Thank you to dbrand for making our coverage of CES 2017 possible. Check out their awesome skins down below. What we have here is the Gigabyte PC. That's its name. It's the GT series Gigabyte PC. There's a 6700K in it, which is last gen, but that's probably fine if you've seen our Kaby Lake video. It has a 1070 in it, although that could be swapped out and configurable by the user because it is a full-size card. Now the power supply in the bottom of the unit is 400 watts, which should be able to handle what's currently in it just fine. But if you want to upgrade to, say, a 1080 Ti, which we have no information about yet at all, they do have a solution for you. This guy. It's an extra 135 watts that can feed right into the motherboard and will free up some extra space on the power supply, just in case you need to add that to the graphics card, you'll be completely fine. Or if you need extra power for Paul, I mean, just plug this in and more power supply space will be freed up for Paul. On the front of the unit, we have two USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports, a microphone and headphone jack, and a power button. On the back, kind of, if you remove this side panel here, you have more ports. You have 4 Type A 3.1 Gen 1 ports, 1 Type C 3.1 Gen 2 ports, and HDMI to the motherboard, along with the in connection for this additional power. It comes as a bare bones unit, meaning you have no RAM, no SSDs, no NVMe drives, no hard drives, none of that kind of stuff. You can upgrade it yourself. There's 2 SODIMM slots, and there's at least 2 2.5-inch drives and at least 1 M.2 spacing, but I'm not entirely sure about all those. We'll get more information later on. In terms of cooling, as far as I can tell just from feeling around, there's one spine on the back of the unit that seems to pull in your cool air, and then these big panels on the top kind of corners and the very actual top and the front of the unit all seem to be exhausting hot air. And then last but apparently not least, if you look at the entire market right now as a whole, is the RGB LEDs, which happen to go in a ring around the top of the unit that look pretty cool because they go through this weird meshing, which gives them a little bit of I guess you could say texture. Just above those, you have these 2 panels that like click when you press them. So at first I thought they were weird buttons for some reason, but they're not. When the unit gets too hot, these will pop up and it will allow for even more external venting. But I don't know if we don't have the driver or something right now. We can't actually make it happen. So I'm just gonna give you a representation of what would happen if it was properly set up. All right guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the Gigabyte PC. Down in the comments below. I love the name. Would you prefer this to be a bare bones, or would you prefer it with memory and storage on it? I'm a little conflicted. Let me know down below. Also, of course, thank you to dbrand for bringing us to CES 2017 this year. We use their stuff on our phones. I have one right now. I've got the marble skin on my phone. We also have them on our blades that we got for Christmas. They ship worldwide. You can use their configurator to make your device look like your own device. One of my favorite ones that we made was this old, weird, funky looking iPhone. Anyways, check them out, description down below. I'll see you guys next time.